Hey, what's up, guys? It's Navarro, Penny Stocks Club 13. It's July 28th, 2020. And today, I didn't trade all day except in the morning. I day traded once. I sold all my swing trades from yesterday pre market. And I took some swing trades that I'm currently holding. And I'm going to talk about those in a little bit and also what's on watch for tomorrow. But before I move on, guys, um, I want to share with you just one of my success stories with one of my accounts. I opened a Webull account earlier this year. I got free stock from it. I believe like $28. I deposited from my pocket, out of pocket, $50. So like a total of $78. That's what I got started with this Webull account. It's my only Webull account, and I'm gonna show you my profits or my profit percentage gains on it. I just want to encourage those of you that are beginners or those of you that are not beginners but are struggling to grow an account that it is possible, that you can do it. You just got to be disciplined. You just got to dedicate time to it, and you got to accept your losses for what they are, guys. Their losses are just simply the market beating us because the market is unpredictable, but that's where risk management comes in. On this account that I'm going to show you my profit margins. Um, I really didn't pay much attention to it because it's a smaller account. I focus mainly on my main accounts. Of course, with larger money, I gotta be more aware of what's going on there. But $500 in anybody's pocket is good money. Okay, and right now I'm trying to relate for everybody that's a beginner that wants to make money out of the market. So sometimes we don't have that 25 grand to start with. Sometimes all we got is $100, $20, whatever it is that you want to get started with. Then go for it. You just got to get started somewhere. Okay, and this is only one of the success stories that I have. As people from the WhatsApp chat can attest, I did have a Robinhood account with $12 in it, and I grew that account to around $110. And then of course I added money. I just wanted to see if I had what it takes to grow an account with $12 to over $100, and I did. It took time, a couple of months, maybe three, but I got it there, guys. I really did. And right now, let me show you the Webull account. Okay, so right now, as you can see, the overall P&L money wise, for those of you interested in money wise, that's how much money I've made. And I really don't care about this. My account is sitting at this uh, level right now, but this is how much I made, the minus the $78 or so that I started with. This is what I want to talk to you about. My P&L percentage. I've grown this account 542%, guys, from $78, around $78 that I started with. Okay, so here's the proof. Here's the shader, guys. And now that I have more money on this, now I can start making little better profits. If you want to talk about money wise, I like percentage wise, but percentage wise means if I make 10%, now I'm gonna be making more money. So that's what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to show you the proof of growing a small account into something that you can actually generate good sums of profits with. Guys, here's the proof again. I mean, I don't know how else to show you, but to show you my overall P&L on a Webull account that I started with $78. So I just wanted to show you this so that I can try to encourage those of you starting that it is possible. You don't need a big account to grow your account. You just need to be dedicated. You just need to put time into this. If you have 30 minutes to an hour, go ahead and use it. Watch YouTube videos, read a book. There's so many YouTubers out there with a lot of information. You can go out there and gather information from everybody. Okay, just be aware that there are gimmicks out there, so just be careful with that, guys. Um, but for the most part, there's really good traders out there that do give good information. Uh, let's get right to it, guys. Enough about that little challenge that I have for myself. Let's get to the trades from yesterday. OCGN, we traded it yesterday. I had 25% writing on it because I thought it had a little more to give. It did. I did so pre market, guys. Let me take it to the 1 day, 3 minutes. So we bought it on Friday actually, and we took profits. We traded it again at 60, like I said on yesterday's video. I held 25% of my position. I sold here at around 75, right here before it started dipping. It did come back up again, and it shook me out. Again, I like to lock in profits. I wasn't gonna hold through this. It was only 25% of my position. I could have, but knowing myself and the way I trade, there was no reason for me to do this. It did continue making a bigger push, and then after that, it just started selling off, guys. So this one goes back and watch. We'll see what it does in the next couple of days, and if it shows that it wants to continue moving up, then we'll be back in it. But for now, OCJN goes back and watch. The other one that we had a small summon, just the starting position was this ONVO, and right now, it traded down. So right now it goes back on watch. This swing trade didn't work. It had this big push, so we saw that volume increasing, and it needed more. We thought it was going to continue going. I took an entry somewhere here at 81. I sold in the morning somewhere here, or somewhere here, I believe 76, because that's when I sold all my positions: OCGN, ONBO, and the next one, NOVN, guys. This one was a failed trade. Again, risk management, guys. In the morning, there was no volume indicating that this one wanted to continue moving up. So I just decided to sell it all together and just forget about it. If it was going to continue moving up, I was going to let it make a move and then come back in if it showed signs of a continuation. But again, like a volume, not interested in it. NOBN was the other swing trade. This one was trading with fairly good volume on yesterday, on Monday. I did keep some of the position here. I did sell right here before it started selling off. Thank goodness. Again, I didn't know I was gonna do this. I was clearing my all my positions somewhere here so that I could rebalance, so that I can get myself paid. And one of the questions from the groups was, well, why are you selling everything? Is the market going down? What's going on? They got scared. I said, no, no, no. It's just I want to rebalance my account. I need to pay myself with the Hurricane Hannah that came in. I just needed some cash in hand because I got to repair all the damage and stuff, and then I have other projects that I want to do around the house. So I just needed some money to have in hand, guys, and that was pretty much it. And again, thankfully I did, because it just started selling off. I didn't know I was going to do this. I just took my money out. NOVN did another failed swing trade, and minimal damage, thank goodness, to my account, because I was only holding a starting position. And that's why, if I feel the market, that particular stock, that market isn't too strong, I never go in with a full size. And I never swing trade with a full size of my account. If I have, this is just an example, guys, if I have $1,000 in my account on any particular swing trade, a full position with those $1,000 would be like 250, just 1/4 of my entire balance. So if I take four swing trades with $1,000, each one is gonna be $250, guys. And that's just the way I trade to preserve my account. Now, there's different ways to go about it. You want to make a little more money, maybe you can split those 1,000 into half size position of 500 and 500 on two stocks. Okay, and then it's a little riskier, but it can be done. I do it as well when I start, like for example, my $500 Webull account. I'm holding two stocks, and I split the difference in between both of them, guys. And that's the way I've been taking care of business with Webull and Robinhood as well. So it all depends on how much money you have and how you want to split the money for swing trades. Again, this is just a little piece of advice. You don't need to follow it. NBRV was the next one, guys. So this one started breaking out, and Let me show you why it interested me. Of course, it failed, but I'm gonna show you one of the things that it's showing right now. I don't know if it's gonna continue, but it's interesting to me. So the 1 year, 1 day, guys, I'm gonna take you to this little section right here. Um, the thing that interested me was that the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including today, it was holding support at the 80 cent level, guys. As you can see, it just established a very good base, a very solid base. And today, it had a little bit of increase in volume. I thought that was going to be, it had a little bit of news, and I thought that was going to be it for it to start coming up and test the 180 SMA. That didn't happen. As you can see, put an upper wick, it got rejected. And I had a stop loss at 81. It shook me out. It cut me out somewhere here. Um, and but you can see that that 80 level, it's still holding support. I don't know how it's gonna open tomorrow. This one goes back on watch. I will not buy this one again until it starts breaking that dollar level, guys. So now this one just goes back and watch. And why that dollar level? I know I don't have the line here, but if you've been trading for a while, you could have already seen it. You can see all these little resistance levels here. So you could just draw that line right there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course here that's the little bit of support, whatever it was. But that dollar level is key here, and you got the 180 SMA approaching it. So this will probably take, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 weeks more, in my opinion, to get going, if it ever gets going. So NBRV was another failed. That was not a swing trade. That was a failed day trade. NBIV, guys, is one I called out yesterday, and I still have it on watch. It put up this big move with increasing volume, and I was playing this. I was playing this ABCD pattern. I was playing here this little ABCD pattern. We took an entry here yesterday, and I saw the support, or not the support, but that $2 level, this red line that you see here, as resistance, and it came and tested it. So I thought maybe if today, which was this red day, it could break through two. It had room all the way up here to a previous rejection of $2.50, and that'll be a total of about 24 to 25%. Okay, so that was my logic behind this. That was the plan behind this. Now it did you know sell off a little bit, but if we zoom in, we can see something that's going on here. Again, I don't know how it's gonna open, and we'll keep it on track. You see the what is this, the 50 EMA, and you got the 20 EMA here. It held support at the 50 EMA. So I mean, it's right there. So if it can hold that 170 level and start coming back up, start testing this two again. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of alerts here. If it comes and does that, then I'll be interested in it again, and the volume needs to be there, guys. I like for them to come break those levels with increasing volume. So NDIV goes back on watch, guys. And today's call out again, I wasn't trading all day. I had people working on my fence, fixing my fence, and taking care of my unrooted tree because of Hurricane Hannah. So I came back inside just power hour from 2 to 3, a little bit after 2, and I started scanning. Had the PSC 13 group text me some of the things that were moving, and this is one of the ones that they told me was moving and what I thought about it. And I said, yeah, well, I like the idea. The idea here is you see this 275 level, and it tested it, and when it started making a move, and I said, yeah, that 275 level is critical. If it can break through, I see it breaking the 3, because now we got room to 320. So our entry was at 260, and this one is I'm holding on a swing trade. Let me take you the 1 day 3 minute. It'll be better to see there. So it made this big push, and I believe some of the people traded it on the push up. They traded a couple of times, and then they see this, and this is what we want to see in the afternoon for a swing trade setup. And this was perfect. I believe I took an entry here. I saw this little wick, or not wick, this candle push up, and I was holding. There was no significant sell off here. There was no increase in volume, Then I see this big push. I see the increase in volume. I say, okay, now here we go. We're gonna go break that 275, which was the day's high, the high of day, and it just quite didn't get there. I did see the 275 put up here on the level two, but it never touched it. Nobody ever wanted to take a 275 entry. I guess nobody wanted to buy at that level, but it's still holding there. It's looking like it might be a good swing trade. I held my position here. So HMHC is on hold for tomorrow. Then the next one that I called out, this one was one of my call outs. I came in, I saw it trigger some of my alerts. I go and look at it, and it started making this big move. It came back down, and I like it when they do this little V-shaped stuff. And I was looking at it. I came in, and it was doing this little three candle thing here. With it's about a 10-minute move, and I said, okay, now we need to see that increase in volume. I like it over the day's high of 42, and I told them I'm waiting for it to just break over that 4150 level, and I'm gonna enter at 4240. I mean at 4150, and or maybe 4175 before it breaks over 42. So I put that up, and hopefully people had a limit buy when it came up here and broke this. So right now we're holding this one, and it's currently up about 4 to 5%. It did come and touch that 45 level, that 45 cent level. So hopefully tomorrow it can break that 45 cent level, because this one has a little bit of room to run. Let me take you to the 1 year 1 day. So as you can see here, I have my profit target here at 60 cents. That's where I believe it can go, where it got support here after the breakout, support at 60, and then it started moving up. So if I feel that if it breaks through this 50 AMA at 45, guys, it has room to go to 60 for about a 30% return. So that's the reason I called this one out again, also with a slight increase in volume. And the volume was pretty good today, guys. You can see here, down here today it was at 16 million, which was pretty good for this kind of stock. TRXC, guys. Now on watch LPCN. LPCN has been very bullish. It's kind of flagging here. I like it over that 155 level. And this one, I believe if it can break through that 160, it's got room to 180 all the way up to the $2 level, guys, for about a between a 15 to 22% return, depending on your entry and your exit, guys. So LPCN is on watch for tomorrow, either day trade or swing trade. It depends how it sets up, but it's looking more like a day trade. AT&M is also on watch for tomorrow. It got over the 60 cent level yesterday, which was Monday. Today it trickled down, came back and broke over 60. But our first initial plan was to buy it at 60 cents. We weren't able to do that yesterday. Now our entry has moved up to 65 because that's a 52-week high. So we want to see it come and test this level and continue moving higher. It does have a little bit of momentum in it. So we'll see what it does. And then we'll make a decision on it if it gives us an opportunity to trade it. The other one that I have on watch is CLSK. CLSK tested the $6 level. It broke it. And right now it did close below it. But I believe it's starting its momentum. Volume, it's a little low, but if tomorrow can break the sixth level, the next one would be eight, guys. That's what I see, and I might be a little bit over optimistic on this one, but it's shown strength. It doesn't want to be um, a reverse yet. Now I do see three upper wicks here, so that's the only thing that really kind of puts me a little bit on the defense on this one, on defensive. But if it does break through that level, the $6 level, then we've got room all the way to six, and all the way to eight for about a 34% return. Again, I'm not saying it's gonna go all the way to eight. It's got the potential to get there, but we like to take profits before it gets to eight. So probably seven would be a profit target, 750. As long as we have profits, we'll start taking some profits and put them in our pocket, and then looking for other plays. Guys, that's all I have for you, and hopefully this was educational. Please give it a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys.